Alright, is it the final boss?
I don't even know if we made progress, honestly. Man, Supercharge is not very good in this game. Like, you actually went fast in the original games, and this one you're just like a little faster, but not that much. Well, that ain't happening. Wow,
Also,
jump jams. Ah. You saying?
actually, also, what would you call Spyro? Would you call it a platformer or a collectathon?
That's fucking terrifying. I mean both.
I mean, I guess, yeah, but
I mean, what makes a collectathon different from a platformer? I mean, you're platforming and collecting stuff. I mean, do collectathons? I mean, what do you mean by that?
well, okay. So,
Like, define what a collectathon is versus a platformer.
all right. So let's take it in two different directions. There's the Banjo Kazooie direction, which is a lot like Spyro, but I don't consider it a pure collectathon. In like Spyro, a pure collectathon in a sense, because except for in like the early, like except for like in the original trilogy, you don't collect stuff to get power ups. Really, you get like extra abilities and stuff. Whereas in Banjo Kazooie, you do. This is where you also find your like Metroids and things like that. But then you also have games like, I know this is gonna sound weird, but Pac-Man even, because like you're going around collecting a certain amount of dots before you can move on. So, if that makes any sense to anybody.
I mean, I never really thought about it. I always just kind of thought of collectathons as like 3D platformers where you collect things, but I don't know. I don't really think of them as like two different things.
I feel like there are two different types. Like I said, like the Banjo Kazooie type, which I don't necessarily know if this version of Spyro is, or if it's just more or less a 3D platformer, or you know, like the Pac-Man type. So I'm just wondering if like you think this is like a 3D platformer or something like Banjo Kazooie, for example,
I don't know.
where you get power ups and like different abilities and stuff.
Blimey. I don't know. I just kind of assumed it was both.
I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing it in a like overly complicated way. It's probably that, but I just wonder what you thought. If you thought the same way as me, honestly.
Yeah, not really. You and me are not alike. You are a crazy German scientist.
And you are crazy Russian scientist.
I am just crazy.
I think you're mad scientist. You are mad scientist. It's so cool.
Mad scientists mustn't obey all laws.
All laws. Every single law must not be obeyed by mad scientists.
That's the truth. Have you ever noticed that men are killing everybody?
You're killing Spyro right now.
They are killing them with the words.
Is that from like The Room or something?
No.
Like it sounded like a quote from The Room, and I was gonna be like, if it was from The Room, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it's nonsensical, but like, what kind of quote would that even be about?
I don't know. Are people being mean to each other because Tommy Wiseau doesn't like that or something? I don't know.
Have you ever noticed that everyone has been mean to me specifically? Not the bitch wife. Sorry, fiance. Ha. Specific joke. Like Specific Rim, the movie.
Specific Room?
Rim. Joke, Specific Room, starring Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau is like the Picasso of our generation.
Tommy Wise Guy. Have you ever noticed that Tommy Wiseau is very stupid? Not wise like me, John.
We should like watch The Room, not like for YouTube, but like in general. We should watch it.
I feel like you say that a lot.
I know, but because we never do it. So,
Oh, cry me.
any more dark gems around here? There was another reinforced door over by that like first time that you get supercharge. So
I think I already did that one though.
I don't know if you did. I probably wasn't paying attention enough, but
Alright, just go back in time.
gotta go back to the past.
Wait. No. That's wrong. I really have not given a shit about this world.
Do you want me to finish it then?
No, I just haven't been paying attention. It's like, where the fuck am I doing? Oh god, this is a different part of the world. I've done everything here.
You gotta supercharge to get back up there, though.
Fuck. This moneybags over here, I'll just talk to him.
Yeah. I think you did, actually. I don't think there's any more icicles up there. I've gotten used to Spyro's weird face in this, but I've been playing a lot of the Reignited trilogy recently, and, my lord, does Spyro look much better there.
My lord.
Heck, I even think he looks better in, Legend of Spyro.
I mean, it doesn't really emote well in that one, though.
Ooh, look.
Ooh.
Used a cannon. Or
Oh.
just your head. Or
Special secret area.
Oh, dragon egg.
Just an egg.
Nobody...
Mighty disappointment indeed.
Mighty disappoint.
Very much disappointed, sad faces.
We got disappointed at Spyro Hero's Tale, not clickbait.
Meh. Very disappointed, Spyro Hero Tale did not win.
The whole, like, not clickbait thing, I think now, like, I don't see anybody actually doing it, like, any, like, trending...
I think it's because it got mocked so much.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, I have not seen a decrease in clickbait as of, like, in popular YouTube. And it's kind of annoying. So... Like...
Oh, boy.
Alright, I think I've clickbaited, like, twice in my life. Once it was a joke, and once it was an accident. I later changed it. So...
Yeah, okay. Awesome game.
Thank you, Game Freak.
Fucking Game Freak. Ay, little butterfly. Yeah.
Thanks, Game Freak.
Yeah. Thank God he's an idiot.
Yeah, I've seen no shortage of clickbait, and like I said, I've done it like twice. And once it was a joke, so you can't get mad at me.
I wonder what a majority of people consider clickbait now. Because I see people say, like, that blank sucks on the video time, and people are like, that's clickbait. I mean, is it though?
No, not if you're actually talking about it. Clickbait is like... Okay, here's a good example. I know I ragged on Colin's Key earlier in this series. But he does the video, or maybe not Colin's Key specifically, but a lot of channels like him will do what's in the title of the video for like 3 seconds and fill the rest with like random filler. That's what I consider clickbait. Stuff like that, where it's like, okay, yeah, you technically did it, but did you really? Or straight up lying in your title, saying like, oh, we're gonna do this, but in the video there's no such thing.
So am I held accountable when I title a video like Sonic with Bigfoot and it's only at the end of the video? Is that clickbait?
It all depends on what your structure of the video is about. Like, if you just do random filler garbage for the entire video and then like barely do what was in the title, then yes, that's clickbait. But if you do something like, if you're like, let's just say you're doing a commentary video and you're saying like, okay, or like a challenge, for instance. You say like, I did this and this happened in a video title. But then the thing that was but during the video you're doing the challenge, and then the thing that you put in the title under the thing happened, it doesn't happen until the end. That's not necessarily clickbait. So.
Yep.
It also really depends on deception too. That's why I get all like defensive when people say that I clickbaited that one those like 2 times. Because I've had people say that in real life to me a couple times. and I've been like, okay, yeah, that one time it was a joke, and the second time it was an accident. Because I didn't actually clickbait, I just... Because, like, obviously, wanting people to click on your video, that isn't a bad thing. I mean, we want people to click on our videos.
Yeah, that's why I call it Mr. Hands. Title Mr. Hands and all the cans.
We want people to click on our videos, so we don't mislead people, and people who want to watch it.
If they want to watch Juliet and Juliet, they can. You know.
Julia and Julia.
Juliet and Juliet. That was one of the latest videos that I titled them.
It's really hard to clickbait, like, certain things. Like, it's really hard to clickbait a YouTube poop, I guess. Like, unless you're just blatantly saying, "Oh, I'm doing a YouTube poop," and in the video there's no such thing. But
I mean, it's a weird term anyway. You can call anything YouTube poop. You can't do good.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
And I think we're done with the world right now. We just have to do a boss.
Okay, good. Let's go to the boss. I mean, one of the big things that I've seen people do is like clickbait their thumbnails. And I don't think I've ever clickbaited any of my thumbnails, ever.
I do it all the time.
I think the one time I did it was like with freaking Nicolas Cage Samus. So that obviously wasn't a joke time.
I don't know. I don't know.
Or I guess I've just been looking through it, and Pokemon Sword and Shield for Wii U is a little bit of a clickbait, but that's kind of obviously a joke, so I don't count that.
Welcome to the clickbait channel.
Welcome to the channel.
All we do is clickbait.
Yeah. Also, what in the world? Who designs architecture like this? I know I said I like my game to be gamey, but sometimes it just kind of seems weird. Like to me.
How come there's infinite snowball fall?
Well, I mean, that can make a little bit of sense if you think about it, but like, why would you?
Why don't you think about it and tell me?
Okay, well, there's the snow machine, because those things actually exist for like ski lodges and stuff. And it creates snow, and then compact snowballs are rolling down hills, and that's how it works. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Wow, I just broke the waveforms.
And my ears.
Yeah.
Sorry. My white one specifically.
My eardrums went out. Sorry, years ago.
I can't hear.